Well, looks like I have Bluetooth enabled. I do. Let's go get some gameplay juice. Boy, does that look good on my screen. That's really beautiful. That's really beautiful. Oh. Alright. What the hell am I here to talk about today? I don't know. Wow, the input lag is not as bad as it used to be on my old phone, but that phone sucked. I guess I'll see how bad it really is. I'll try to play on the screen that I can view this on right now. Move my trash here real quick. Alright, so I'm sure you're wondering, hey, is this being recorded onto a VHS? And yeah, of course it is. Of course it's being recorded onto a VHS. Duh. What else would you ever do with a VHS player in the modern day than besides, you know, like record cell phone gameplay onto it with commentary, right? Okay, there's still too much input lag on this screen mirror situation here. Let's choose one. Let's choose one of them. Oh yeah, still way too much. Alright. I can't afford HDMI phones, so I have to play on the tiny little screen. So what are we here to talk about today? Pedo hunter YouTubers. Are they good? Are they bad? What are they? Are they good? I don't know. Some of them seem to be okay, I guess. I don't really follow a lot of them, or follow them at all. I'm not really interested in that content very much, but I've seen some of those videos, right? Seen some of them. One of them with the Asian guy who crashed his car straight up over some shit in a parking lot. That was pretty hilarious. But I've seen other ones as well where the people seem to be like the pedos that are being hunted are like idiots. They're just like practically disabled people and retarded people, which made me realize like this is a lot of low-hanging fruit, and these pedo hunter peoples are probably extremely far away from, you know, being brave or something for this stuff here. It's not something they're doing necessarily out of the bottom of their heart, you know, a genuine desire to help people and protect people. Not really. It's to get views, it's to get money. And they're picking the lowest hanging fruit possible. Haven't you ever noticed the dysgenic, like, paste eaters that show up? Haven't you ever noticed that this is really low hanging fruit? Man, I don't know. I don't remember a single one of those pedo poacher channels talking about like Jeffrey Epstein before he got arrested. You know, that wasn't a concern. I don't remember them calling out the medical system's mutilation of children's genitals and all that. I don't remember any of these channels doing that, which you know, our government does PEPFAR. It rapes people in Africa, kids, of course. Rapes our own kids with our taxes and whatnot. And that's all terrible, and I hate that. And I know these doctors and these moyles and these imams, they're all pedos, they're all chomos, they're all chomosexuals, they're all raping the kids, you know? They're all raping them. So I hate those people. I hate those doctors, I hate those moyles, and I hate those imams. What a bunch of pieces of crap. But you'll never see one of these YouTube channels say that. You won't hear it because they're going after the low-hanging fruit. No risk, all reward. That's basically what they're doing. And besides that, they're just looking for an avenue where they can pick on people. and it's acceptable. They're probably mostly just a bunch of bullies, you know, when it comes down to it. And yeah, they chose a target that we don't empathize with. Good job on that, but you didn't choose a strong target. You didn't choose a target where it's really acceptable to pick on them. Maybe it's funny to a bunch of other bullies and stuff like that. But you're not going after the pedo kingpins. You're not going after people that are powerful in pedophilia like Joe Biden. You know what I mean? You're not going after people that do such high-profile rape like that. The guy that takes our tax dollars to go rape Africans with the president's emergency plan for AIDS relief, which I call that the president's emergency. Oh wait, no, that's not what I call it. Pedophiles expanding pedophilia for ass raping. That's PEPFAR. There you go. That's PEPFAR. It's a big pedo operation, a big skin harvesting, slave marking pedo operation. That's what it is. So you don't go after that guy. You don't call the president a pedophile or anything like that. You don't go after some doctor in Michigan. You know, like Zvi Levron. That's a guy that you can look up. He's got a lot of sexual assault charges, and he used to be a moil and a doctor. And he would he would volunteer at the youth hockey league or whatever it's called in the town, right? He was a coach. He would coach them because Jews know that he was Jewish. He was a Jewish moil. He wasn't some other type of moil. But yeah, Jews know all about ice. They know all about ice skating. You know, they're just naturally good at it. So anyway, he had unfettered access to kids a lot, and he was cutting parts of kids off. And it was the most obvious thing ever on the planet that this guy was a complete, huge, gigantic chomo. But I guess it took like years and decades for the police to clue in on it, because the guy that rapes kids for money and also for nonprofit, he did it both in the office, in the synagogue too, right? So this guy was like a full-time rapist. Couldn't catch him. You don't go after those guys because they didn't catch him for blade fucking all those kids that he circumcised, you know, because that's blade fucking. That's blade fucking them. That's all that is. They didn't go after him for that. They went after him for all the other sexual assault that he did, probably less often and more secretively. And if he wasn't cutting parts off of people's genitals when he was doing that sex crime, then I don't see why it can't be argued that he's being punished severely now. Hopefully the rest of his life in prison. That'd be great, you know. But it's for the lesser crimes that he did, right? So you pedo hunters, don't go after those people. You're not taking risks. If what you were doing was acceptable, it wouldn't just be that the people that you're targeting are unacceptable. It's that you're taking actual risks and standing against something that's worth standing against. It's not hard to stand up against people that everybody agrees are bad. It's not brave. It's not even really that interesting. The best that you can do in these videos is have like one of these people kind of freak out and it's like funny or whatever and it goes viral. Like, great, oh man, so brave, so awesome that you're keeping us safe because you're pedo hunting. So yeah, anyway, those channels, like, I don't know, are you gonna watch a pedo hunter Jewish guy that has never said that circumcision is bad? Gonna watch that? Seems like a distraction to me. Seems like a distraction to me, man. That's all I'm saying. It just seems like a distraction. Shouldn't you be worried about the rape and mutilation of millions of people instead of just what that one 92 IQ midwit, low midwit, what that one idiot's doing? Like that, yeah, that one idiot's doing something bad, but he doesn't have the power of your tax dollars behind him. So maybe you should focus on something else. If you had a real, genuine, burning desire to stop child abuse, there's no way that you could avoid the circumcision issue, especially when your avenue that you're using to prevent the harm of children is catching child sex predators. Come on. God's sakes, let me get this guy. Oh, there we go. Finally. I don't usually struggle with the snipe bars too hard, but I am right now. But anyway, that's the thing about pedo YouTube channels, pedo hunter YouTube channels. There's some other things about it too. Before I forget, they're also having somebody pretend to be a kid on the internet messaging adults, and it's not like I'm just gonna flat out accuse them, these people that do the texting, that do the bait texting, of being a bunch of weirdos, a big bunch of sexual weirdos. But you know, what kind of people are gonna reply to your advertisement on Craigslist when you advertise that you want somebody to work for you and with you to bait chomos into coming out and meeting somewhere, right? You know, and who's gonna show up for that? Somebody, you want them to act like a 13-year-old and like be sexually promiscuous with people online. Like, I don't know, man, that might just be their sex fetish. They might not be doing that out of the bottom of their heart. It might just be their gross sex fetish, right? They might be an adult baby or whatever, right? So just think about that too. Like, this is probably not something that I want to support very much. I'll support pedo hunters when they go after people that do circumcision. That's the only time I'll support them. You know, because if you're not going after them too, and even primarily, then you're not genuine. And if you didn't know that those people are the ones doing all the raping, all the chomo shit, then you're not really educated enough about the topic to be hunting them down. All you're doing is fucking around on the internet, eating Cheetos and shit, fucking drinking beers, and then every once in a while, you're a weird, sexual, weirdo, fat lady who's 37 years old that likes texting like she's 12. You know, probably reminiscing about the old days and what she's doing. You know, she'll tell you, oh, there's this guy, let's meet up, and your fat ass will fucking roll out of the grease-stained couch, you know, food oil, seed oil stained couch that you've been pounding farts into, and you'll go get your fucking GoPros or your cell phone cameras and you'll film it and be a bunch of middle school bully jackwagons, you know, and that'll get you 100,000 views so that you can buy more Cheetos and beers, and people will think like, wow, this guy's a real pedo hunter. Like, we all remember Mama Max on YouTube, right? I never really watched that channel very much, but as soon as you would turn on a video by that guy, I have zero idea why you wouldn't just turn it off. I have zero idea why you would want to watch that crap garbage content where some guy talks like he thinks he's Bane but also Darth Vader or some shit, but without the, you know, that shit sucked. Don't you think all these pedo hunter channels are just grifting and trying to do it as easily and profitable as possible? Don't you think that might be part of it? Don't you think they might have zero morals whatsoever? Don't you think they might just be a bunch of, you know, faggots theirself? You're probably not supposed to say faggot on YouTube. I wish you could say, I wish you could say it. I wish you could say it, but I guess you can't, because, you know, there's other things about YouTube that are garbage. I heard this, I should fact check it today, but, you know, you can't say faggot. I already said it, so I might as well say it more, right? But you can't say that on YouTube. My video will get no views, and it'll go nowhere, which is, I guess that's fine, because it's probably like a controversial thing that I'm saying, or something like that. People would probably get all mad and freak out. It's pretty cool. That guy was just spraying bullets everywhere, but I didn't see a single one of them. So is that I gotta worry about corner camper now? Alright then. Where the hell did that come from? Oh. Alright, so anyway, there's another thing about YouTube. The advertisers don't really care. Alright, because the advertisers, I found this part out by a YouTube comment, so hopefully it's accurate, but these pie advertisements for that ad blocker, apparently that's the same people that made Honey, the browser extension that's getting so much attention lately that apparently takes your your link and modifies it so they get the affiliate link action there. You know, they get the money from that. So they're basically fraudsters, they're stealers, and they're taking away money from content creators on YouTube because they're douchebags, right? And now they have an ad blocker, which is probably just another thing that's gonna screw you. But anyway, they're advertising it on YouTube left and right. They're advertising it all over YouTube. So, what does that mean? It means that they are the advertisers. They probably would pretend to care about me saying faggot to take down my video or whatever. But the thing about it is, obviously, they don't care. They don't care about scamming you. They don't care about stealing your money if you're a content creator trying to make money off of affiliate links, because the AdSense revenue probably isn't enough. Because there's probably people like, I don't know, it's probably the same people that run Honey that run some YouTube channel that they just run bots on to get their own little chunk of the asset revenue or the ad revenue. I'm not saying they do that. I'm just saying that seems like a thing that they would do, because they don't care about screwing over content creators. And the more ads there are, the less an ad is worth. The more ads go unseen by anybody other than a robot that's not going to buy anything ever. You know, the less an ad play is worth. So they're screwing you over. They like screwing you over, right? And I don't know if the honey pie people are running that ViewBot scam, ViewBot AdSense scam, but I'm sure other people are, and I'm sure, you know, I'm sure YouTube tries to mitigate it, but that's the cat and mouse game. They're both trying to mitigate each other, so they can both keep doing what they want to do. But I don't know if YouTube really cares about that. I bet they care about that AdSense thing because it loses YouTube money, but they don't care about anything that loses you money. You know, isn't that funny? That's some of that funny money shit. They don't care if their creators lose money because they'll advertise with the same people that made their creators lose money. And they don't care if their creators lose money because if some of their creators say faggoty faggot, bitch faggot, fucking faggot Bill Gates, then you don't get any AdSense revenue. You don't get any money from that because of something. I don't know. You can't advertise on that. You can't advertise on that slur against the gay community. Bill Gates. Bill Gates is the gay community. We care so much that he gets called a faggot. You know, Joe Biden's a faggot, right? Because he does PEPFAR. Pedophiles expanding pedophilia for ass rape. You know, or you could say it's pedophiles expanding pedophilia for African rape, because that's where they're doing it a lot. So whatever. Do the advertisers really care? Nah, dude, they're fraudsters. It's just an excuse though, because YouTube will use an excuse to tell you that, you know, you can't get paid from that video. They'll use an excuse to tell you like, hey, you can't advertise his and hers butt lube on here. You can't do that. You can't advertise like whatever, a crypto scam. For like 2 or 3 months now, I've been seeing the same crypto scam ads over and over and over again, dude. Right? Do you think those people really care whether I said faggot? I can't get any advertising revenue because I said fucking cheese all over my big old tits. Rub it on my cock. You know, I can't say that. I can't say that and get advertising revenue. I'm gonna get demonetized. Why? Why? Your advertiser's a scammer that's trying to scam people out of their Bitcoin. Literally. Obviously. And you ran their ads for months, dude. So, this website's kind of some BS. Now, I don't know. I expected it to get better after a certain time, not to be racist or anything, but I thought it would, but it seems to be going in the same direction, kind of like further, you know, or at least maybe I'm noticing it more, I'm not really sure. But I just nuked, which means that I'm basically the best at this game. Are you kidding me? I'm the freaking best, dude. You freaking kidding me? Get exploded. Get exploded. I should have just let the nuke go off, but whatever. I won. I won. I won big time. I don't know why. I guess it was too close, but that little seeking drone thing, whatever that thing's called, didn't get that guy close to me. Oh well, I should have kept going. I could have got like 35 kills that game or more. Oh damn! Why didn't I do that? Oh well. Oh well. Guess that's me being a little bit silly. Guess that's me being a little bit of a silly goose. My bad, everybody. Oh shit. Oh fucking shit. Alright. Alright. YouTube CEOs somewhere like, oh, nobody's gonna want to watch this video. Nobody in the world's gonna want to watch this video. Because he said, oh, smelly frickin' semen stack. Smelly frickin' pile of ball sacks. What are you doing? Go take a shower. You can't say that. Can't say that and be monetized on YouTube, can you? I don't know, man. Do you see any ads on this video? That doesn't mean I'm not demonetized. You know? It doesn't mean that I'm not demonetized. They might just still play ads on it. So they can make money. Right? Have you ever seen an ad on a video that's not monetized because the channel doesn't have enough subscribers? Like, of course you have. Of course you have, dude. Which is another really annoying thing. I don't know if they say, you know, if it's a commonly said reason or where you could track down YouTube saying something like this or whatever, or Google, because they control most of the ad revenue online. In this country, at least, I think in a big way they do. But anyway, what the fuck was I saying? Yeah. I don't know if they say that anymore, because now people can notice that there are ads on, like, any video. There are advertisements on practically any video you might click on. So, do they still say that, or are they still, what's the reason for it being demonetized? It violates the YouTube policy? Like, that policy is so lame. And you gotta wonder, you know, what goes through these people's heads? Like, Google practically has a monopoly on online advertising. AdSense, right? How is it possible that there's not people that want to pay for ads to the only company that can get you a ton of reach all over the internet? How is it possible at all that they can't? Well, you know what I mean. I don't want to explain it anymore. It's just like you're the gatekeeper. You're the gatekeeper. You know, you're the gatekeeper. So don't tell me that you can't get anybody to your gate when there's when there's the word fuck in a video, or there's like, I got a paper cut on my fingertip or something and somebody reported it for gore. It gave them PTSD, you know. Don't tell me that when there's people piled up against your gate that you can't find anybody. You're the gatekeeper there. And I see the people that have been buying ads from you, and I don't mean I know who they are. Kind of wish they did, because they're crypto scammers. They're literally advertising crypto wallet, like, doubling. They're doing the old RuneScape, give me 100K and I'll double it. Give me your armor, give me your rune plate and I'll trim it. They're doing that scam, dude. And YouTube's letting them. Isn't that fucking nuts, dude? Isn't that fucking nuts? Ah, fucking stupid shit. So anyway, I guess maybe if you say fuck and shit and you get a little cut on your finger or something that like a 3-year-old on their mom's computer couldn't handle, then they don't want their advertisers seeing that, because maybe they want little tiny children to see their ads about crypto scams. Maybe they figure they make more money if it's only little kids on KidsTube that see the video, you know? Maybe that's the thing. Now, that's not a serious accusation or anything, but it seems like it functions like that a little bit, right? Right? I don't know, man. Maybe that's part of why there's so many like terrible children's-oriented YouTube videos. You're monetized every time, and the people that are watching have no idea about life yet. They're little kids. They're people that I don't know why they're even online. They're probably not being watched by their parents, and they're 8 years old. Maybe they're using their parents' laptop that has their Bitcoin wallet on it because their parents left it out and the kid saw the password or something, you know? Maybe somebody from one of these crypto ads is helping them transfer it so that they're going to double it. And their parents are going to be so happy. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why you can't have YouTube ads when you say fuck, 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 fuck. Right? So I don't know. I got some beef with YouTube. It seems they've made it easier to cheat. It seems they've made it easier to be some sort of greasy, degenerate, douchebag scammer, or like a half scammer, or just like a bully, and that gives you the maximum return on your investment of time, energy, effort, and all that stuff. That sort of thing. It doesn't. It's not across the board. Everyone's seen a Nile Red video, right? Everybody's seen the views that guy gets, and obviously that's that intelligent, good content. But there's the other thing as well, making slop. I don't think these websites should reward it so much to make slop. I will say it's not quite as bad on this website as it is on Facebook. The amount of slop on there is ridiculous, and it seems like a lot of the content's just straight up stolen. More fraud, and the advertisers there, I guess they're not upset that all the content that they're paying to put their ads on is stolen. You know, that's not a concern. It's just a concern of whether they can show it to little children. Only little children content can go on here and have an ad on it, you know? And Facebook's not so much like that. It's just, the censor there is ideological. I mean, I've seen a bunch of videos of basically like fucking injuries and dead people on Facebook, and I don't want to see that shit. I don't know why it thinks I want to see that shit, but that's on there, and I guess for the advertisers, that's good. That's okay. I guess so. What a nightmare hellscape the internet has become for anybody that wants to make money making content and is an adult and wants to do something that's adult and not like make it into a kid's film about an adult thing, right? Or somebody that wants to post long form videos on a website where the comments section makes sense and you can find your damn comment again and the video player is competent, aka not Facebook. What a terrible place for anybody that wants to get views while expressing theirself. I mean, 4 or 5 years ago, whatever it was, during COVID, right? You could not post on Facebook that you believe that the COVID was made in a lab. And I get it. You know, it's a private organization, and the government uses NGOs to thwart your rights, so they can say that technically we're not thwarting your rights, right? So I get it. It's private company rights, but can they just not bullshit us maybe or something, like or not do this, like not make it impossible to live without fitting inside the guidelines, especially in this country, the United States, because the guidelines, the socially accepted thing to do is to be a pedophile that has another pedophile rape your kid professionally in circumcision, right? So that's like the type of society that's censoring other people, and censoring the people into it, and deciding that their content can't have ads on it, and so on. So it sucks ass, you know. And like I said, I did think things might go a little bit differently with YouTube. It might get a little better after the last CEO left. You know, not to be racist or anything, but like I thought it would get better, but it seems to be going the same direction. So what do I talk about now? I think I've talked your ear off about that enough. So I think that's the end of the video. But I want to finish this gameplay here. I want to finish strong. I want to finish big and finish ropey and finish all over her. Right? So let's go do that. Let's go find a Call of Duty player above the age of 18 in this game that you do not have to be 18 to download or play. I'm not sure if it's technically part of the rules or not. But I think everybody playing this Kill 'em game should be above 18, and I'm gonna go finish her real hard. Gonna finish all over some 18 plus girl that's playing this game right now. That's what I'm gonna do. So where can I find one? I don't see any on the map. I think they're all scared. I think they're all hiding. What a smart team, all hiding from me. Usually I can find one right away. Where the fuck is anybody? Where? Oh, there you go. Yeah. Oh, all over it. Oh. Alright, that's going to be the video, everybody. Like and subscribe. Donate to my Cash App. Do not have a fish tank if you live in an apartment, because I might live under you, and if it starts fucking raining in my apartment, I am going to get so fucking pissed off when I find out it was a goddamn fucking aquarium for your stupid little fucking fish. So yeah, anyway, have a great day, everybody. Have a great night. Remember to enjoy your life, and don't pay too much attention to grifter fags on YouTube. Thank you.